It's 1981, and the world is on the brink of nuclear destruction. Welcome to the Cold War. Tension has been increasing, and diplomats, ambassadors, envoys, and ministers across the globe are working hard to keep the world safe. You are about to be one of them.
I'm the U.S. Ambassador of China.
I'm the diplomat of Angola.
As a diplomat, you are the voice of the United States abroad, tasked with protecting the country's interests and ideals while building alliances among global partners.
If I was a worker, I would not care about capitalism or communism right now. I'm caring about this pro-solidarity thing.
Exactly.
We have to build the way.
You advocate for the U.S. among like-minded allies and tough political adversaries alike. On many stages across the world, U.S. interests are under threat. Your job is to know your stuff, recognize power plays, keep options and channels of communication open. Keep U.S. influence as a global superpower alive while protecting relationships around the world. This won't be easy.
Did you remain neutral then?
I think so.
Yeah, that's probably the best option for you.
Yeah.
Your fellow U.S. diplomats will face challenges alongside you. They have pieces of the larger global puzzle you'll need to succeed.
Oh wow, the clock is at 100 seconds.
Collaborate with them, learn with and from them.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
Luckily, you have some time to prepare. As a diplomat in training, we welcome you to the Foreign Service Institute. You'll learn key tools of diplomacy, analysis, awareness, advocacy, and collaboration. These tools will be invaluable as you learn to recognize power in different forms, to find the reliable information you need, and most of all, to keep the world safe from nuclear annihilation.
You have to be very quick. You have to understand what's all of the messages that are coming, read it really fast, and then make a quick decision that you stick with.
You really have to think about your decisions and think about what society is going to think about your decision and what the outcomes might be.
When you learn about these actions being taken, it doesn't seem as big. It's like, the government's doing stuff. The government's always doing stuff. Now what?
You will decide what. The time to learn the tools of diplomacy starts now.
One word that I would use to describe the game is immersive.
Fresh.
Innovative.
Dialogue, collaborative.
Captivating.
This game really showed the more intricate actions that were happening between throughout the war and the other countries, and how they had to make decisions based on it, and how they had to decide which side to pick and to remain in solidarity, and what was happening in Poland at the time.
You get the perspective of specific countries as opposed to when you're taught it on a general level, when you're actually being taught this in class. Like when I learned this in my global class, it was just taught on a very general level and all the main events that happened. But when you're seeing this from the perspective of countries like Angola specifically, Poland and all of that, that we weren't really exposed to that, so that was really cool to see acting as those countries.
There are a lot of group decisions and solo decisions. For me, some of mine affected the USSR, so I talked to my peer Tamir here, who was the ambassador for that, to see what the best outcome would be. And while I may have disagreed with his opinions and gone for my own personal interest, I think having it being at a table and me being able to talk to my peers while making these decisions was really interesting, and it felt a lot more like it was 6 people playing the game at once instead of me doing my own thing, and I preferred that a lot more.
There's several aspects of it where you do have to work with other people, maybe just us sitting in a table or us going on the chirp and just writing little messages to each other. And I really enjoyed the fact that we have to work together to make a decision.
It was fun in general because I had control, I had all the power. So, yeah, there's that.